Good afternoon, UNT Health Science Center. This is Lieutenant John Bright. I'm with Navy Recruiting here in the local area for Navy medicine programs. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about a couple of different programs that we offer. Some of these programs are for those of you that are going to be going on to your residency soon, and the other is going to be for those of you that are actually going to begin your medical school or that you're in your first or second year of medical school. I am a recruiter in the local area, and I've been doing this for coming up on 3 years now. I will be the person that would be your point of contact for processing the application and getting everything submitted to a selection board and ultimately swearing you in if you're selected for one of the programs. My phone number is 469-816-6730. Email is john.k.bright@navy.mil. And without further ado, I'll get into the different programs that we offer. So for those of you that are going to be beginning medical school or are completing your first or second year of medical school, we have a program called the Health Services Scholarship Program, and that's HPSP is what it's better known as. That program provides for 100% of your tuition, fees, books, and also provides you with a monthly stipend while you're in the program. It also has an optional $20,000 signing bonus. If you're a 4-year recipient, it doesn't add to any additional time on your obligation period. If you are a 2 or 3 year recipient, it can add additional time. That's something we can discuss further if you're interested in taking that signing bonus. This program, like I said, is 100% tuition, fees, and books with that monthly stipend, which is just under $2,400 a month. During the summer month, between typically your first and second year, you would go to Officer Development School, which is in Newport, Rhode Island, and that's for 5 weeks. This is the Navy's version of the medical field's boot camp, if you will. For those of you that are going into your second year or third year, it may be delayed until after you complete medical school. A lot of that's going to be contingent upon how much time you have during the summer months that you may have obligations for medical school. The Navy's goal is to ensure that they do not detract from any of your actual medical school requirements while you're in this program. This program is not like an ROTC program. It's geared for you to primarily focus on your studies, and then you have minimal requirements that you have to have for the Navy while you're going to medical school. The Navy does have a couple of your current students there that are actually going through this program, so they would be a great resource if you'd like to reach out to them, and I can provide the names if you reach out to me individually, and they've agreed to discuss with you how the program works, expectations, and what you can look at going forward. Some of the other things, options that may come about with this program is you could look at naval aviation, so maybe a flight doc, surface warfare, undersea medicine, and you could also work with the Marine Corps. So you have a either 3 or 4 year obligation once you've concluded medical school. You would go through military match in December, and you're going to be trying to match in what's considered, they call them critical wartime specialties. These specialties are going to be the same thing that you're going to be looking for in a traditional match scenario that you'd go through in March. So next we're going to look at, for those of you that are actually about to graduate, we have 2 different programs that you have at your disposal that you can actually look at going for. So the first one is called the Navy Financial Assistance Program, or FAP, F-A-P. This is set up for you to have full tuition and educationally related fees as applicable at the residency, and you get a reimbursement for all your books, supplies, and equipment with some limitations, just depending upon what it is that you're looking for. You do receive a monthly stipend like you do with the HPSP program, so just under $2,400 a month. You also receive full pay and allowances as a lieutenant or O3, 14 days a year, so that's when you're doing an annual training. And you also receive a $45,000 yearly grant. There's reimbursement for insurance if it's required by the educational facility, and you get to keep all the civilian facility earnings and benefits on top of anything that the Navy provides to you. This program commitment is 1 year of active duty for each year of scholarship plus 1 year with a 3 year minimum. So basically you're looking at a 3 year minimum Depending upon how long the residency is will determine if there's a length of time beyond that. So next, we have what's called Training in Medical Specialty. This program is a Navy Reserve program. And so what that means is it's a part-time position while you're in your residency. And for this one, you would also go to the Officer Development School just like you did in HPSP or in FAP. That will be determined based off of the timetable in your residency. So it could happen while residency is going on, or it could happen once residency has been concluded. You receive all your pay and allowances as a regular drilling reservist. So that means you're going to get, once a month, you would get reserve pay. And then while you're in this program, all of the time that's in your residency is counted towards a reserve retirement. You do receive the monthly stipend in this program if you elect to. So there's that just shy of $2,400 a month in that monthly stipend. And then you have eligible student loan repayment up to $250,000, and that's broken out in $40,000 annual installments. And so depending upon the amount of stipend you take and the amount of loan repayment you take determines the amount of time that you would have to pay back as a reservist. We can discuss further about what's required as a reservist, what to look for as a reservist, and how everything kind of translates over as a reserve officer in the Navy. So with those two programs, the main specialties that they're going to be looking at in the residencies are going to be general surgery, orthopedic surgeon, adult psych, emergency medicine, anesthesiology, and then internal medicine with a focus in critical care. Now, there are some additional specialties that are out there, but we'd need to discuss those in a more different setting or whatever, because there may be one or two opportunities right now, or there may be zero at the moment, but that may be shifting. So all of the programs that we have do require you to be a U.S. citizen. You do have to maintain good academic standing. You need to be able to finish the program by age 42. And from there, you also, for the last two, of course, you're going to have graduated from an accredited medical school, which, of course, you're going to be doing that once you complete your studies there at UNT Health Science Center. And you need to be a full categorical match into that accredited residency or fellowship to be eligible for the FAP and the TMS program. So if you have any questions, again, my cell number is 469-816-6730, and my email is john.k.bright@navy.mil. You can reach me at either one of those areas there. I'd be glad to assist you in any fashion that I can. I would be your primary point of contact for these programs, and I am here in the local area, so I'm able to answer your questions and actually be available to you for any potential face-to-face meetings that's required for any paperwork purposes. Again, it's 469-816-6730. Thank you very much for your time. Good luck to everyone, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you, and have a good day.